for this gentleman, I never would have met Nito and be coached by Nito, which is allowed to take my business to the highest level. If it wasn't for him pulling me aside, I would have used my ego and my arrogance to lead me down the wrong path like a lot of people. Because of him, I believe that I saw that business is not done in the short term, it's in the long term. And when you look around, there's 400 people here. That's a true testament of what this is all about. Please put your hands together for the man who's responsible for my success and is definitely going to help you in the same way he did for me, Mr. Paul Bauer. Paulie!
I've got a couple of quotes I'd like to start with. One was from Ralph Waldo Emerson. He said, "People only see what they are prepared to see." And I'm going to be talking over your heads of a lot of you. And that's intentional on my part. I want you to stretch the way I was stretched when I got involved in real estate investing in a serious way in the mid-'80s. I used to go to workshops where I didn't have a clue really what they were talking about, but I took notes. And then I did research, and then I did study. And by the time I went back for a second year with the same person, I was amazed at how much I'd picked up and learned in the interim. And then now I found there was another rung to climb. So that's what I want you all to be able to do. Sir John Templeton, one of our great investors, says it's impossible to produce a superior performance unless you do something different from the majority. One of the things Nito Kumain told their IQ group in 2008, as we were going into this horrible mess that we were in, he said, differentiation is the key to success and survival in recessions and depressions. You've got to be able to do something differently. Before someone can understand how effectively, they usually need to know what and why first. Alan Weiss, another one of my mentors, a great consultant. And coaches will tell you how. Consultants tell you what and why, and you need both. Those of you who are in the mentoring program, you have coaches, and to some extent you have consultants when they push you to think about the what's and the whys in your life. That's about all that I really do when I work with speakers, is push the what's and the why. I don't spend time on the hows. There's too many people doing that. So in the next hour, we've got about 7 things we'd like to cover. What's slip sliding away? Why did this happen? What should you do? 3 profit opportunities, 6 principles of wealth, lessons from Uncle Frank, and questions if we have time here, and if not, at the break. So what's slip sliding away?